And now we'll do the back side of the bus. I have my 3 red clip lights, 8-way amber warning lights, 8-way red stopping lights, red and tail brake lights, amber hazard and turn signal lights, clear reverse lights, and red reflectors. I would make sure that all of these items are of the proper color. They are clean and clear, not cracked or broken, and all of the screws and bolts are in place and are securely attached. My school bus sign. The school bus lettering is legible and proper height. For my windows and rubber molding, I would check all my windows to make sure they are clean and clear, not cracked or broken, that the rubber seals are not dry rotted, cracked, ripped, or torn, and that all the windows and molding are securely in place. My rear emergency door, I'd make sure that the emergency exit is properly labeled and that the door swings freely and is secure in its place when closed. Don't forget to mention about the reflective tape around the back door. Inspecting my tailpipe, I'd make sure that the tailpipe doesn't extend past the rear of the bus, and I'd look or use a mallet to make sure that nothing is obstructing the tailpipe. We have our rear shock and brake system and hoses. Our shocks on both sides of the bus appear to be straight and not leaking and securely attached to the bus with the proper screws, nuts, and bolts. I checked my rear brake area and hose for any cracks, breaks, dry rot, tears, bubbles, or leaks. If you didn't explain the frame and the exhaust in full until now, explain both of these at this time. If explaining these at the rear of the bus, tell the tester that you would check these items in the middle and front of the bus the same way. I would now check that the fuel tank is secured in the cage, that the tank and cage are not cracked, broken, welded, or leaking. I'd check to make sure that the fuel tank, fuel cage are all properly secured to the bus with all the screws and bolts. We will also check our differential, checking to make sure it's not bent, cracked, or broken, or welded. We'll check for leaks and making sure it's attached to the bus with the proper screws, nuts, and bolts.